Okay. All right. So a few months back, I made a video about how to stream on Facebook on your PC from your PS5. A lot of people send me some messages about how do I add alerts, what to do after that, like how do I make it cool. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get right to it and show you guys how to do that. So you download OBS, or depending on your streaming software, it can be Streamlabs, what we call it slops, or it can be OBS. I use OBS, so I'm gonna stick with OBS Studios. So you're gonna go to obsproject.com, and it's gonna prompt you. Do you want to download for Windows, Mac? I chose Windows. I just downloaded it just now. Once it gets done downloading, this window pops up, and this will be your OBS settings right here. The blank canvas for OBS. All right, so I'm gonna move my camera so that way you guys can see. There's no scenes, nothing added. Right here it says audio. Let me just put that down. That's my microphone. Desktop audio is supposed to be what's on the screen. Um, so how do we stream through Facebook? So you're gonna go to Facebook. We'll start from scratch. So this is my gaming page, Apple Buddy. Go here. It's my gaming page, as you guys can see. Gonna go to live video. Let's do a test broadcast to see if it works. And this is through Facebook. And on Facebook, the stream setup is really simple. You're not going to add the webcam or nothing like that because you're going to use OBS. That's going to be your canvas. Uh, Underneath is going to be streaming software setup. It's going to give you a stream key. You're going to need that stream key. So you're going to hit copy. Once you copy that, immediately just go back to OBS. Go back to OBS, hit settings, file settings, go to stream, go to Facebook Live, and then it's going to prompt you stream key. Put in the stream key. I'm not going to show the stream key. Hit apply. It automatically generates the maximum video bitrate, audio bitrate, resolution, and FPS. Right now I'm just going to leave it at default. That's for another video. How do I get the video? I mean, it's blank right now. So what do I do? All right, sources right here. Not seeing sources. Gonna hit add. Gonna have display capture. Hit OK. And we're just duplicating that. So now you see that. So we can go here. You will see, for instance, now you see this, which is pretty cool, right? All right. So now we got that going. So this is your, again, this is your OBS. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna delete that, keep it blank because that's kind of weird. Go back to Facebook. Once we go back to Facebook, what's my video gonna be about? Let's say if you play Warzone, type in Warzone 2.0 stream, parentheses. Description, you can add something really cool. You can say first timer playing Warzone. Hit save. Gaming, I'm gonna type in Call of Duty Warzone 2.0. Let's say that's what we're playing, right? And then underneath it, you can change more settings like audio settings, audience settings, so on and so forth. Cool. So once we go to OBS, assuming that we already entered the display capture, we're just gonna hit start streaming. And we're gonna go back here. As you can see, right now it's just showing, so it's showing OBS. It's showing exactly what I'm doing or what I've done. There's gonna be a delay. So it's showing exactly what I've done or exactly what I'm doing on Facebook. I've not gone live yet, even though on OBS I hit start streaming. This is working, right? So that's what my screen looks like. This is where you can manage your chat. You know, you can look at if your stream metrics are good. What's the max resolution? It kind of tests your stream to make sure it's running okay. You know, you can see how many viewers you got, how many comments, likes, reactions, how many people shared. Um, and then there's tips down here in the bottom that Facebook gives you, stars and stuff like that, things to do. It's a lot, so I highly recommend you kind of just pace yourself, kind of go over it, read it. You can add polls here in the bottom. You can create a poll. For instance, is Warzone, let's say, is Fortnite better than Warzone? I think I spelled that wrong. Whatever. Hit yes. No. Save. Alright, so when I start my stream on Facebook, which I have not started my stream yet on Facebook, you know, I can hit start test and I can test out my stream and make sure everything works just fine. But how do you add alerts? How do you, you know, let's say someone likes the stream. You want that to pop up. So what I use Streamlabs, streamlabs.com, and I log in through Twitch, but you can just log in through Facebook if you want. It don't matter. Whichever preference you have, Twitch, Facebook. But yeah, we're gonna log in here. It says you previously linked Streamlabs to Facebook. Continue. We're gonna continue. Cool. So it shows like my past streams and stuff like that down here in the bottom. But we're gonna go to alert box right here on the left. Second. Introduction. And I recommend you guys read through this. And again, if you guys are new and you want, you know, that fancy stuff, just read through this stuff, you know. There's a video on here. You can learn tips. Highly recommend. So you can test out your alert. So right now let's say donations. See? That's just a test. Someone just bought a t-shirt. Cool. Now you can pretty much manage your themes or your alert boxes. Right here you can add color backgrounds to it. You can put a delay to your alert. Um, unlimited alert, moderation delay, the layout of your alert. You know, just depending on how you like it. Um, but how do you add that to OBS? Well, it's simple. You're gonna get here, click to and it says here in the bottom, use the URL below, OBS Studios. So you're gonna click that, copy, and go to OBS, add, and we're gonna go to browser. We're gonna change the name of that. Gonna add, I'm gonna change that to alerts. Hit OK. Gonna delete the URL, and we're gonna add this URL that we just paste. We're gonna hit OK. So now it looks weird, you know, because obviously we're gonna exit that. Here's my alerts. We're gonna center the alert right there in the middle. You can make it big, small, however you like. Again, your preference. And we're gonna go ahead and test it out to make sure it works. Let's say someone bought a t-shirt, and boom, we'll be right there on OBS. So every time someone, you know, look at that. The reason why mine right there, that one, the new follower looks all fancy is because I have a package that I got. You know, it's a theme package that I got, and you can manage your themes right here on OBS. I mean, on Streamlabs desktop. Go and manage themes. And there's so many things you can do on here, guys. If you guys don't know this, and this is Streamlabs.com dashboard widget themes, but you can do alerts, widgets. You can add a tipping tool. Themes and overlays are on here. You can do an emote maker, logo maker, intro maker, all these things that you need to create content and make it look fancy and add to OBS. You can create it right here. Or if you see like a picture or something that you like, for instance, my scene right now is I'm using the PS5 Neon. It's active right now at the moment, you know, and I got other ones on here that I have, but I'll just keep that. I'm gonna show all. It's not popping up. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do on here, but that's how you set up. That's how you pretty much just get started. You know, I highly recommend, just take your time. I'm gonna wait. Just take your time, read what's on here, each section, how to use it, how to edit. You can even create thumbnails on here. There's so many things that you can do on here. But hopefully this helps some people out there. OBS is definitely a good tool to use. If you just want to use Streamlabs OBS, everything's on Streamlabs OBS. All this right here, if this is confusing to you, then I highly recommend, if you're a brand new streamer, download Streamlabs, start off with Streamlabs. It's just gonna take a lot of your RAM if you're using a PC to stream. It'll take a lot of it and it'll slow down. It might create some latency. It might slow down your stream just a little bit. Okay? So how do I get my PS5 on here? Just to get back to the basics, like my first video, just go to PS Remote Play, which I already have the software downloaded. But if we go on here, we're gonna PC PS5. And I'm just googling PC PS5 Remote Play, and then this is gonna pop up. The first one it's gonna say control your PS5 console from a Windows PC. All right, now this right here is what people don't really show you that often. You can install the app, go here, install the app, hit agree, and then hit download. Once you hit download, it's gonna run you through a whole process, and this will pop up. I already synced my PS5 to this PC, so go ahead and just put your login, set everything all up. See, like I have my PlayStation account on here. You can change the video quality from remote play. It goes up to 720p only. Frame rate, let's go high, depending on your, PS5 has HDR. We're gonna go ahead and enable HDR. You can if you want. If your PC is connected to display to support HDR, you can. I do not right now at the moment. Those are the settings for that. And then go ahead connect to PS5. My PS5 turns on. And this works better if you have a dual monitor setup, so you can have OBS on one screen and you'll have your game on one screen. So that way you're not using two screens, you're not going back and forth, back and forth. So there. So my PS5's on, as you can see. So there's my PS5. And then one thing to do on your PS, I was playing Dark Souls actually. One thing to do on your PlayStation settings. Let me just go home real quick. Is make sure if you're using remote play like I'm doing right now, in order for this to work, you gotta go to, I believe it's System, Remote Play, and you have to enable Remote Play. All right, enable Remote Play. If you want to link it directly, hit Link Device, and it will give you a code and walk you through the steps. All right, my thing's already linked, so I'm not gonna hit that button. Right. So now I got my PS5 going here, and how does it look on OBS? You go to OBS, and there is my PS5. You guys see what I'm doing here, right? I mean, so there's this. We're gonna make this bigger, and this is what I mean why by it's better to have a dual monitor setup. So like, you can have your stream monitor for OBS, and then you can just play your PlayStation 5 game. This is all directly on PC, which is pretty cool. So let's say somebody wants to send me like an alert or something. How would it look? Let's go back up here. Streamlabs dashboard. Go on here. We're gonna test the widget. So that way you guys can see. Ah, oh, someone liked my stream. There you go. And that's how it would look. I know it looks kind of messy. It looks like a lot. It's just really easy, really simple stuff, guys. This is how you can play your PlayStation 5 on your PC and stream on Facebook Live. Really simple, really easy. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to hit that follow, subscribe. Much appreciated, guys. Thank you.